Manchester City have had a £30 million offer for Spain left-back Marc Cucurella rejected by Brighton, who value the 23-year-old at £50 million. City have been offered Benfica's Spanish full-back Alejandro Grimaldo as an alternative option to Cucurella. Barcelona will make a final attempt to sign Sevilla and France defender Jules Kounde, despite acknowledging they are unable to match Chelsea's £55 million bid for the 23-year-old. Barca will turn to Manchester City and Spain centre-back Aymeric Laporte if they fail to sign Kounde. Manchester United and Chelsea are competing to sign Bayern Munich and France defender Benjamin Pavard. Leeds United have rejected Newcastle's £18 million bid for English midfielder Jack Harrison. Nottingham Forest are exploring a deal for Nigeria striker Emmanuel Dennis, with Watford wanting around £25 million for the 24-year-old. Borussia Dortmund are weighing up a move for Uruguay striker Luis Suarez after his contract with Atletico Madrid expired this summer. Chelsea are struggling to attract bids for Spain goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga and Germany attacker Timo Werner because of their wage demands. The Blues are also finding it difficult to offload players such as Belgium striker Michy Batshuayi and England midfielder Ross Barkley. Paris Saint-Germain have offered Roma the chance to sign Netherlands midfielder Georginio Wijnaldum. West Ham would prefer to sign Blackburn and Chile striker Brereton Diaz ahead of Burnley's English winger Dwight McNeil. Juventus are discussing the possibility of ending the contract of 31-year-old Wales midfielder Aaron Ramsey. Aston Villa and England under-19 midfielder Carney Chukwuemeka is not interested in signing a new deal at Villa Park, with Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund monitoring the 18-year-old's situation. AC Milan are in talks to sign Tottenham's English defender Japhet Tanganga. Brighton want to sign Austria midfielder Florian Grillitsch, who is a free agent after his contract with Hoffenheim ended this summer. Aston Villa and Leicester City are interested in PSV Eindhoven and Ivory Coast midfielder Ibrahim Sangare. Bordeaux and South Korea striker Hwang Ui-jo claims he has an offer to join West Ham this summer. Newcastle are tracking Red Bull Salzburg and Slovenia forward Benjamin Sesko. Queen's Park Rangers have agreed a deal to sign Brighton midfielder Taylor Richards on a loan deal.